somebody, hit melee, get a kill. It's that simple, right? Well, there's a little bit more that goes into taking a life with a dagger when you drive it into the back of one of your friends who's on the other team. I'm so sorry. Let's dive a little deeper into the Battlefield 1 melee system and see how it works. If you're a veteran Battlefield player, don't go for the counter knives anymore, because they're gone. The only way to dodge a bayonet is turn 90 degrees and sprint your ass, hoping their limited turning radius doesn't allow them to get you. Or, of course, kill them before they get to you. You won't always have that bayonet with you or ready, though, but you will have your melee weapon, with quite a range of different ones to bring. They'll vary in damage, speed, kill zone, and even what they're capable of breaking, including barbed wire, wood, and even damaging light vehicles, including jeeps, light transports, and even turrets. I got a hostile field gun! When attacking the torso from front or side, you'll deal the base damage that the weapon specifies. Once the enemy's health is lower than your weapon will do, you'll enter into a kill animation and finish them off. Damage and speed are going to be a pretty straightforward trade-off to determine how fast you can swing and how much damage each of them does. But if you come at an enemy from behind, you'll actually get a one-shot kill animation regardless of what weapon you're using. One-shots from behind are also true for the sentries and flamethrowers you can pick up around the map. Get behind them and finish them off quick. The greater the kill zone, the wider the angle you can come up from behind on enemies and still get that one-shot kill animation. You'll notice your player will pick up their weapon to indicate they're ready to one-shot them. Although many times, things will be going so fast you'll just start swinging. Try and wait until you get close enough to guarantee that one-shot, and in general, choosing the clubs will be your best middle ground. Medium damage, speed, and kill zone with the ability to destroy wood and or vehicles depending on which you choose. Don't go running up to a tank thinking you can damage it though, because it's only effective on light vehicles. I'd also recommend using the knife because it has a wider kill zone. I've noticed that the majority of my melee kills come from flanking somebody and coming up from behind. Having that wider zone gives you more of an opportunity to get them even if they start to turn around on you. If you do find yourself with more opportunities to finish players off face to face who already have low health, and you just need one shot, having the higher damage will ensure that you get that from having something like a pickaxe or hatchet. Now get out there and split someone's head open! But preferably not mine. Hope to see you out there on the battlefield. For even more tips, tricks, and even top plays, head over to my YouTube or Facebook page at Stone Mountain 64. Thanks for watching. My name is Stone Mountain, and I'm teaching you the fastest way to level up. Come on. No! Mom, I'm not talking to you! To start, playing Conquest or Operations and capturing the objective will give you the biggest experience bonus. Keep pushing to new objectives and working with your team, as everyone within the radius will receive that XP boost. Unlike Rush, for example, where only the person who captures it gets the big XP. Always stay till the end of the game to receive your match bonus, and they've also now added multipliers. If you get a major victory blowing out the other team, or just barely take away that loss with a minor defeat, you can earn a higher XP multiplier for that match. To maximize the points and that multiplier, you will need a good squad leader, and that may need to be you. The leader has the ability to mark objectives that, when captured or defended, even if your squad's not there, will reward your squad with bonus points. Even better though is being at that marked objective, because your average kills points will be increased for an attack or defense bonus. You also get extra points for refilling and reviving squad mates, so if you all stick together and have a full squad, you can really start racking up the points. And finally, while doing all of that, you need to work in the new medal system. Each week, these will reset, giving you 5 potential medals to earn. You can only have one active at a time, which we will choose when loading into games or from the start menu, and you will have to follow the tasks in order that the medal lists. Completing each stage will give you a bonus as well as a big one at the end when the medal's complete. As you earn experience, it'll count towards your overall level, but in addition to that, each class has its own leveling track with a max level of 10. Any experience that you earn, including medals, objectives, spotting, putting down ammo, anything, counts towards both that overall level and the class that you're playing as. Keep in mind that in Battlefield 1, tanks and pilots are their own separate class though, so spawning in as them will get you on a different track, which is good if you're trying to level those up, but if you're wanting to level up a sniper class and a tank, you're going to have to go find one and get in it manually. If you want even more tips, head over to my YouTube or Facebook at Stone Mountain 64, and I hope to see you on the battlefield. Now, Mom, what did you want? Mom?
Hello everyone and welcome to my tips and tricks series for Battlefield 1. And today we're going to be talking about the plane. Now if you want to know some more basic stuff about the plane, I do have another video on that. But in today's video we're going to be talking about some more advanced plane tips. So it's best that you know the basics before we go into this. One of the first things we're going to be going over is some more of the advanced actual controls for planes. If you'd like to know the exact keys that correspond with this, I recommend going to your settings and there should be a controls tab that you can then go to, and there will be a diagram depicting exactly what these correspond to on your system of preference. So the first thing we're going to be talking about is free look. You activate this and what this allows you to do is freely look around. You can only activate this in first person, but nonetheless it does allow you to go about the battlefield and see what's up. Another control is the repair function. So unlike previous battlefields, you actually have to manually repair your plane in this game. Usually when you sustain enough damage, the game will actually prompt you that you should repair along with the key you should use. When repairing, you are not allowed to adjust your flight or really move at all, and getting damage will actually cancel your current repair. And with each repair, you repair about 25-ish health or so. Another thing you can do is called chase cam, aka the third person camera. This is a toggle, and while you are in this you can't enter the bombing camera. You cannot zoom in with your weapon or free look, but it does allow you to have a much greater field of visibility and overall be a lot more useful, especially for air combat. And finally, swapping seats. So on your screen, you should see the diagram of your plane, and then corresponding with the different seats, there should be a button that you can press to then swap to that seat. But that about does it for the controls. Let's get a little bit more intricate with the planes and the fact that they have loadouts. The bomber has the barrage bomber, which comes with high explosive and demolition bombs, and it is good versus both infantry and vehicles. You have the firestorm bomber with incendiary and fragmentation bombs, best versus infantry, and comes with an emergency wing repairs and ability. Finally, the torpedo bomber, which comes with a torpedo, best for taking out the dreadnought on coastal maps, and demolition bombs. In addition to that, it is best versus armored vehicles and also comes with the emergency wing repair. After that, the fighter has the dogfighter, which comes with twin HMGs and a quick repair ability. The bomb killer variant comes with twin HMGs specialized against the bombers and their higher durability, a speed boost ability, and 6 explosive rockets you can utilize in a barrage. Finally, the fighter has the trench fighter, which also comes with twin machine guns, anti-personnel bombs, making it a little bit of a bomber, and spotting flares that you can deploy every once in a while. And the final plane is the attack, which comes with ground support, coming with an autocannon, 8 frag bombs in a bombing run, and spotting flares. The tank hunter variant comes with a 37mm nose cannon, making this absolutely ridiculous but super fun to use and absolutely killer for tanks. 2 high explosive bombs you can drop, and emergency wing repairs. Finally, we have the airship buster, which comes with 8 rockets in a salvo, a single machine gun, and a speed boost. This thing of course specializes in taking out the airship. So just some general tips on top of all that. Unless you're in a bomber, chase cam is your best friend. I recommend using it almost all the time. If your plane can handle it, always try to have a gunner, because that's just someone watching your back, especially if you're a bomber. If you're being tailed, a quick swap to the back seat can actually allow you to take out the person on your tail if you're quick enough. Make sure to kind of face upwards a little bit before you start repairing, so that way you don't have to worry about your plane going down and crashing into the ground while you can't move. And also during turns, make sure to cut your engine or decelerate while turning for tighter turns. This is good for maneuvering, especially when you're being tailed. But that about does it for the knowledge I have to share about planes. If you'd like to see more tips and tricks like this, I highly suggest you check out and subscribe to my channel, youtube.com/starsnipe, where I'm going to be doing more tips and tricks videos just like this, because I'm excited to make you the best Battlefield player you can be. I just love Battlefield so much, and I love sharing that love and making people see why this game is so awesome. Hopefully all of you guys have yourselves an awesome day. Good luck flying the skies, and I hope I have a pilot like you covering my back when I'm fighting on the battlefield.
Hier, Munition.
We have armed objective butter. The enemy has defused objective butter.
Erste Hilfe, greif zu! Erste Hilfe! Ich hoffe, das Zeug nützt was. Hier, Erste Hilfe! Bist du verletzt?
We have armed objective apples.
Alles in Ordnung?
The enemy has defused objective apples.
Panzergesichert aufpassen!
armed objective butter. We have armed objective apples. We have taken both objectives.
Hier, Munition!
Attack the new objectives.
Hier, frische Munition!
Objective butter. The enemy has defused objective butter. Objective butter. Defused objective butter.
Sanitäter gesichtet!
We have armed objective apples. We have armed objective butter. defused objective apples. The enemy has defused objective butter. We have armed objective butter. The enemy has defused objective butter. Objective butter. The enemy has defused objective butter. Objective apples. The enemy has defused objective apples.